What's up, guys, and welcome back to Firewatch. And when we last left off, we had a lot of questions. We have no idea what happened to the teenagers with Delilah's weird conversation. There was a bit of a seed of doubt planted with her. We have no idea if we can trust her or not, or if she's hiding something. It seems like she's not telling us the truth, or all of the truth. And the more I thought about it, I think there's kind of two scenarios that are happening right now. Scenario one is that the teenagers actually did break our telephone wire, and that they then had their place ransacked by a bear or a moose or something like that when they were gone, and they thought it was me and they left. That seems the most likely. That seems to be what the game is kind of portrayed to us. We can see that evidence with the beer cans leading up to the cut wire and the pair of underwear with like my face drawn on it and stuff like that. It seemed like it would be revenge, but the other scenario is that somebody trashed the place of the teenagers, took their stuff, and then used it to make it look like they were the ones to cut the wire. But really, it was this other person. And I have no idea. Like, so far the game hasn't actually given me any reason to think there's a murderer out here besides that weird, like, silhouette we saw in the first episode, but something's weird here. Something is going wrong. They aren't telling us something about this place, that weird fence that we saw. I have no idea what is going on.
So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
I sit here and look for fires?
Tests for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Oh. Okay, I don't think I really want to do that yet, because from what I've been told, this game doesn't go from day to day to day. You start to, skip big periods of time, and I think that's what she wants me to do right now. She said I can start with the task of just going about my business. I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to go exploring a little bit first, because we've been up to Beartooth Point, we've been up to that supply drop, we've gone down, right, okay. We've been all around here. I guess the red marks are where I have been. Yeah, we were at that campsite. We haven't been down to Cottonwood Creek or Ruby River. We haven't been over to Jonesy Lake. Well, we have been, but that fence is holding off our way to Mule Point and to Wapiti Meadow and to the Thoroughfare Basin. So maybe if I go back down to Jonesy Lake and I try to go north, I can follow this area up through to Wapiti Meadow. I feel like the more I know about what's going on, the better informed I'll be for future decisions. So let's go see if there's something there. Worst case scenario, I walk there, there's nothing there, and we have to walk back. Screwing around like this might be a little bit of a waste of time, but truth be told, I want to see everything that this game has to offer. I don't want to miss anything, and I feel like it would be really easy to completely finish this game and see very little of it. Like, this is what I'm talking about. We haven't been up here, right? I don't think we have been up this way before. Whoa, raccoon! Do I go... I want to take a picture of it, actually. Let's take a picture of the raccoon. We're going to put that down. Open this up. And cheese. Yeah, okay, we now have a picture of a raccoon. I'm gonna call this in. We have a raccoon.
There's a critter out here. A raccoon.
I can't understand you.
Because I'm whispering.
Because you're whispering.
God damn it, Delilah. Okay, I don't want to tell her I'm ready. Hello, Mr. Raccoon. Are you gonna be upset?
Pears!
Oh, you idiot. What the hell? Is this... what the hell?
What the hell?
I'm doing a crossword and I figured out the theme. It's homonyms. Pears, pears, pears. The clue was couples peeling fruit. Anyway, hope you're having a good afternoon.
Thanks.
She did that on purpose. I have no doubt that she did that on purpose. My little raccoon friend. You see, we would have never seen that. Now, I don't know if this is a dead end. It kind of looks like it is. Damn. So where are... Okay, we're there. Yeah, this is a dead end. So if I go further down, cross the river, then I might be able to go north. Okay.
Did your wife's illness have anything to do with you taking this job, or...
Sparked some conversation.
Service's big recruiting push. When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here.
I got the job out of the paper. What do you mean I was looking for a job like this? What do you mean?
Sorry, I don't really know what you mean by recruiting effort.
Oh, after last summer. You know, budgets went through the roof, a lookout in every lookout for the first time in 20 years.
Last summer?
Oh, come on, you're from Denver, not Delaware. This was national news for Pete's sake.
Boulder. I'm from Boulder.
Same diff.
You're going to tell me what happened or what?
So are you going to let me know what happened that caused this budget increase or what?
Wow. I can't believe you don't know.
I was a little preoccupied last summer.
Yeah, the whole
Jeez.
sick wife thing.
I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground. Ring a bell?
Oh, right. Why would they do that?
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
What should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, you know? People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco.
Yay.
Goddamn park can burn down again.
Okay, well, we got a note here. Let's read this. Ron, got some bad news back at home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say, though, budgets being what they are? Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know, I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. I guess you must have been hung up. Dave, P.S. Amigos is Spanish for professionales is Italian. Okay, so that's building off one of the other notes. We can't report this, can we? No. Okay, we're gonna take that. That's weird. Because that's one of the places that's blocked off. We can't get there yet, or at least because of the fence.
I found a sweatshirt from the University of Eastern Colorado.
There's a University of Eastern Colorado?
I really don't think there is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and then put it on a sweatshirt.
The world's a weird place.
I can't take that either, can I? No, I can take this book. I keep finding books, and they're all like murder mysteries or things like that. And I don't feel great about that. And then this sweatshirt, like you said, if that doesn't exist, why would somebody make a fake shirt? Okay, that's really weird. Yeah, let's keep exploring. No trespassing, 18 U.S. Code 1863. Okay, well, we found the fence. We can't get any further than this, I don't think. Right? Oh, okay. Shove? I don't think it's gonna work. Doesn't seem to want to work. Okay, I think we need to break that lock with something. So is there something around? Hello, Mr. Stone. I'm hearing the jungle cougar, or the forest cougars again. Come on. Some people thought that those things on my arm were hair. I don't think it. I think it's the scratches from the prologue story. That doesn't look like hair at all. Okay, so those don't work at all. Let me in! Or do I need to keep, am I whittling it down at all? No, and then the rocks are gone. Damn it! Okay, well, maybe we're not supposed to be here yet? Man, well, so much for that idea. That's kind of disappointing. I was really hoping, why would they put those rocks there if it doesn't actually break through? That's kind of annoying. I need to find something else. What is this? Damaged tree, chopped down. Oh, I don't have anything to chop it down. I guess I get an axe later? So if I get an axe, then maybe I can use that to break in there. We can find out what's going on. Is there anywhere else on the map for us to go to? So we have the fence there as well. That's blocking us up going there. There's no way to follow the creek that way. We've already been down here. We could try to go south towards Ruby River and Cottonwood Creek, maybe to the Medicine Wheel. I think we could go there. I don't know if I would need my axe. I'm gonna try to head back. It's gonna be a bit of a walk for me, but I think it's gonna be worth it to try to explore at least those caches, get those notes, get some more information. So if we go this way, we'll get towards Medicine Wheel. I don't know what a medicine wheel is. I feel like that might be some kind of forest term, or maybe there's actually a thing out here. I guess we'll... Oh. Ruby River and Two Forks. Okay, so it's an actual thing. It's like a stone formation, I guess? Okay. This is really random. Is there anything here? No, it's just a stone formation. Okay, moving on. I see a cache. I see a cache. I see a cache. Hey, 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 hey. Assuming I could just walk over. Oh, I need to like jump. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We won't get our boots wet. You know what? I really don't care about getting my boots wet. Okay, so what have you got for me in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me something cool. It's toilet paper. I saw toilet paper. Okay, we're gonna mark Two Lake, Two Forks, Cottonwood Creek. Okay, we have toilet paper. Not very useful. And more toilet paper and old toilet paper. Oh, that's what it's in front. I was wondering what this is. That's just random. Pine cone. More books. What's with all the books? Can I take these back with me, I wonder? I should hold on to one. You know what? Okay. One Chance to Die by Richard Sturgeon. I can't hold them. I can't put them in my inventory, but I don't have to lay them down is the thing. So maybe I could put them on my bookshelf, and that's like a random collectible, which I may or may not do. I can't open my map up when I have the book in my hand. Fortunately, I can find my way back, but I don't really want to go back. I want to keep exploring. Actually, this looks like that's all that's here. Maybe that's really it for now, and we have to progress with the story. I've wasted a lot of time at the beginning of this episode just wandering around. I'm gonna bring this back and see if I can put it in my... Oh, shit. Did I lose it? No. See if I can put it in my bookshelf. If so, then we'll learn something about the game, at least. I feel like an idiot walking through the woods, just this random book out of my hand as I jog. Like, I could put a turtle, I could put 100 beer cans into my sack. I can't put a book. Like, really, I have a huge hiking backpack on my back. But you know what? These are questions best left unanswered. So we're gonna open this up. I can definitely leave it in here, but I feel like I could put this in my bookshelf. Yeah. So we've seen at least 3 other caches with books. I guess collecting the books is relevant to something. I might look that up before I spend time actually doing that in the game, because that's a lot of walking. But that being said, I think we're done.
Okay.
I think we're ready to do our job.
I'm ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy.
Where?
It's wooden and there's no padding.
Oh.
I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Sweet. Yeah, okay, like I expected. Now, that was day 1, day 2, day 3, now day 9. We're just gonna sit here and enjoy our sandwich by the looks of it, and do
Henry,
nothing.
Having a nice afternoon?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, great, I might never leave. Well, I was.
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look,
That's
I
nice.
called with bad news.
Oh,
2
okay.
young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
Shit, I'm happy to be questioned. I didn't do anything. It's probably a coincidence. I didn't do anything.
Do anything to them.
Except destroyed their stuff.
But I
It's their
didn't.
stereo.
Don't get defensive. Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
No, you need, it's worth mentioning.
I think it's worth mentioning something.
They're not gonna think we killed them. We're, like, workers here. It's our
I'll keep it
job.
vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me
Okay.
neither.
Wait, why
Alright,
does
Henry,
Delilah
thanks.
not want to talk to
Enjoy
the
the sunset.
cops? Thanks, Delilah. Oh! Day 15. That is, I didn't expect it to go this fast.
Henry.
Interesting.
Henry, wake up.
Delilah? Delilah, I'm getting up. She
Get out of
is
bed
my
and pick
personal
up the
robot.
radio.
I'm working on it, girl. Jeez, calm your tits. Okay.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
You're drunk, aren't you? You're the big wait, hi, Julia? You're the big dumb idiot, babe, it's late. Oh, talk to Julia, what?
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
Oh, it's a different person.
I am.
She's Australian, right?
Are you having a nice time?
I'm dreaming, aren't I? It's good here, it's fine. I'm fine, are you? Some weird stuff happened.
Sure. Are you? Everything good there? Jules?
What? Oh, sorry, Henry. Yeah, I'm good.
This can't be real.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
What?
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
How would you know?
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Bye, Jules. What the hell? I can't even explain that. Was I dreaming? Okay, yeah, there's the map. That doesn't make any sense right now. This story just picked up real quick.
Is it too
Hike
much of a pain
north
in
to
the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Right.
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway,
Yeah.
when you find a supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more.
I'm gonna take it all.
Lots of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it.
Gross.
She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Why wouldn't you be able to smoke wheelbarrows of marijuana out here in the middle of nowhere? Like, would anybody really care?
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night. You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles.
Oh.
I thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
So I was dreaming. I shouldn't be here.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look, so a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible,
Yeah.
caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper.
Okay.
We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. So, I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
See, now Delilah's making me relate to her, and I almost feel for her. Oh, man. Yeah, the supply's over here. We've already seen the supply. It's the big green one, right? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so that's an interesting story. I would have never thought. So this is mine. This is Moss Peaks, and this is Spruce. So I'll just take this, and then I can end the day. I could take more. Should I take more? I don't think I'm going to take more. I feel like that's a dick move.
All right, I got everything I need out of here.
I think it's for the
Time to
best.
chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
She would have called me out on it too. Day 64, holy crap. Okay, yeah, it is a whole summer, but really flying through our time here.
Got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Okay, is that
Really going.
I'm
good?
gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And
Really?
she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them.
Okay.
Why don't you do the honors?
So you want me to name a fire? Okay. How about the big fire? Maybe the flapjack fire. What about Delilah?
Delilah's a nice name.
No, you big dummy.
Oh, come
I
on.
was kidding.
I wasn't.
No, you were not. You're sweet, but we can't call it the Delilah fire.
Why not?
Okay, what then?
How about my middle name, June?
The June fire.
Fine.
Even though it's July.
I like it.
Okay. So,
So there's this creek down the hill.
That's a
and,
problem.
You know what my favorite thing to do is?
skinny dip?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot,
I have a bottle of something.
cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
Okay, I'm sure. I've had a bad time with tequila. I would if I was with you. Ooh.
I'm sure I would.
Can I have a romantic relationship with Delilah? That's
Are
weird.
you looking at the fire?
Yeah?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Okay.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
What has this relationship turned to? This is really weird.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too, sure you are. Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
Because I do. I'm not crazy. I mean, we've had such a good time, right?
I've never seen you.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. And I know you're not really available, but I want you to know, well, maybe it'd be nice to get together at the end of the summer.
Well, that's the answer to my question.
Look, we don't have to plan or even talk about it.
I'm married.
I'm just having the thought. I wish I was over there.
Holy shit. Oh, what? Oh,
I wish
okay.
you were too.
We could sit outside.
I do wish she was here because I would like to see her, but oh man, what are you gonna make me timed decisions?
You know,
What can we do?
What could we do?
well, let me tell you.
Fuck! Oh my god, what is going on right now? 76 days have passed, this relationship
You're going
is
fishing without a license?
so different.
One fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me,
You better
I've
not.
been hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Look for a bear. Problem bear? Fuck that.
Problem bear? Fuck that. I am of the opinion that they are all problems.
Come on, please.
Yeah, well, I've seen what they can do to a tree, and trees aren't even food.
Thank you,
I
Henry.
am.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I do, like I said, I'm suspicious of Delilah because, you know, but I do like her. She's very nice, she's very funny. Don't know how she looks, but I don't know how I feel about this right now.
Someone left their
What?
clipboard out here.
Huh. It could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
It's... Holy shit.
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry, I'm worried.
Yeah, me too, Slenderman. It's daytime, and I have
Find any
goosebumps.
mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, devastating.
It sounded more like I can hit somebody with this if I see
Let me
anything.
know, okay, buckaroo?
See, it sounds like static, like something
I just told you
electric.
I found a walkie-talkie out here, too.
Okay.
That they were using to hear us. Oh, shit! Okay, that's... What?
Henry, are you there?
I don't know, am I here? I didn't hit him with my fishing pole.
Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I
Right?
don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow.
Yeah.
It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's where you saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
Yep, I was up there a few minutes
start
ago.
thinking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Yeah, sure. I know what I saw. Why would I make this up? There are people listening.
There are people listening to our conversations. The person or these people were hiding in the bushes down here. What the fuck, D?
I
D.
don't know, Henry. This sounds crazy.
Yeah, and you're not the one who just saw our words on a clipboard out in the middle of nowhere.
Those words were from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie taking notes and talking to God knows who. Look, I could hike over there and look around, but I won't be able to get through the fence.
How do you know?
Because I was there
tried
already.
Months ago when I was out there hiking.
Right?
Curiosity got the best of you, huh?
Rightfully so, in hindsight.
Well, shit.
I could spend all day banging on it and see, I guess.
Tried that.
Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Where are they?
On Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
That is so far away from me. That's all the way down there, and I'm all the way up here. Okay, I'm gonna go for a walk. We were down there. I've already explored that place as well this episode, but we're gonna go down there by Medicine Wheel and see if those guys can give me an X, as I anticipated, to try to get through this damn fence and figure out who just sucker punched me.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable.
Yeah,
It's
you're
not
telling
like you
me.
can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian,
Yeah?
just how scared he would have been.
His dad could protect him. Maybe he'd actually enjoy it. I'm sure he's fine. Yeah, his
had his
dad
to
could protect him.
Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
Military
It was 3
guy?
years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
There's my lookout. Okay, making my way back down to the river. I found this book on the way, and I wanted to drop it off just because I don't want to have to go all the way back down there if the books are relevant. But we're getting there. I really have no idea what is going on. Why would somebody care? Like, I'm just a guy out here doing a job. Nobody knows me. Nobody cares.
Whoa, the June fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
I'm not important.
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Every time the music cuts in, man, it gets me freaking out like something's gonna happen. Yeah, I was down here, but I couldn't go any further, I didn't think. Maybe something's changed if I jump across this and over here, right? Can I jump over there somewhere? No. What is going on right now? Oh, something has changed. It was burned.
Controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
Okay, so Cottonwood Creek is west, and the scout camp is east. So we are going to go east first, right? What happened
if
if
a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Fired?
Are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
Found a snowmobile.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Okay, I am going the right way, so we should find these guys sooner than later.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
I found a pond, Delilah!
Shit, I
Why
know
would
where
she
you
give
are.
a shit?
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond?
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Oh, so she probably took it.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers.
Makes sense, I guess. Okay, so we just need to keep going this way, right? Where are we going right now? This is what I'm saying, there's a lot of walking in this. Okay, so we need to find our way down and around to get to the scout camp. Shouldn't be too difficult, right? Oh, finally, I found something. A long drop down. I don't even care if I break my ankles. I've been looking for like 10 minutes for somewhere to go. Okay.
I think I would have gotten strong enough to climb back up some of these drop-offs, but here I am, stuck.
Yeah, well, we've all got our limits, Henry.
I'm sure I'll find my way back. We found a totem pole. I can't report it. Okay, but at least we're across now. We're over on Ruby River. Yeah, see, that's the bridge. We're on the other side. What the hell is this? Oh, it's the bridge. Okay, I thought that was a walkie-talkie or something. It's gonna say, did a fireman knock me out? Hello? The hell? It's an invisible wall here. And this does not look like it's where I'm supposed to be. Maybe I need to go around? Why is there an invisible wall here? What's happening? Okay, so let's try going around this way. Is this the way you want me to enter from? There we go. Okay.
You ever talked to any of the Scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
I see an axe. He was scouting down here like what?
What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about with him? Like a marching band?
Oh, no. Like comics, model rockets, wizards and wyverns, you know.
Ugh.
Hey, thanks to Brian, I can almost recall by memory the armor classes of most dragons.
The what? No, you
Well then.
can't.
Hey, planar dragon's armor class. Let's see.
Okay, no, I believe you. We're good. We're good. Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
Hey, D, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Wyoming Integrity Hospital, Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station. Oh, there's a Dr. Simmons there. Squad boss Carson. In the next few days, you and your team will be dropping into the thoroughfare region of Showstone National Park, cut a fire line through the Ruby River. I'm writing you on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at Wapiti Station. He reached out to the superintendent with wildfire concerns about his research site. He was a scientist has been hitting me. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak with you as part of the wildlife risk assessment in the region. I told them they have nothing to worry about and that your team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measures in protecting their site, even though they'll be more than a mile away. But I think they've got insurance companies to answer to. Thanks for answering your questions. Okay, yada, yada, yada. Okay.
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti, whatever.
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
Mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
Yes.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
That's a good question. Us? Me? Horned toads? Maybe us.
They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
Actually, that might make sense.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else.
Exactly, isolation.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Are you a part of it, Delilah? Are you part of this experiment?
Next?
I'm gonna do a scan for supplies and then figure out a way to get back over that ravine and hike towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
So there might be some kind of weird experiment going on here, and something is going on. I don't know if Delilah's a part of it, but it would make sense to study people in isolation, to study how somebody adapts to either being alone or only having human interaction through a walkie-talkie. Really weird.
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah, okay. And if somebody tries to sucker punch me again, they're getting a face full of Pulaski. Yeah, there's still an invisible wall here. This is so weird. There's no way for me to walk over there. I have to go out and around this way. I gotta say, I've really enjoyed the game so far. That is probably the first, major error that I have found that makes literally no sense. It's just a loop around, and that's the only way I can't go. But we need to use this X, I think, to cut down this tree, right? We're gonna use our Pulaski, chop this down, make ourselves a bridge, and then we're out of Ruby River. And I guess we can now walk the whole way back and break into the campsite? Or break into the research station. Right, so, hop over. Ooh, okay, we're good.
Are you there?
Yeah.
I had a thought.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Someone just pressed the button they weren't supposed to press.
Another lookout could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios.
What about when I heard you talking to someone else?
I just left your line open. That's not what this is. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
What is going on right now? And the fact that he brought that up makes me even further think that she's a part of this, that she is
Thoroughfare Tower,
in this experiment.
This is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The June fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
Maybe some answers. You can do me for a trip out here. Why are you so chipper? Are you kidding?
You can do me for a trip out of here. I don't care if it's on horseback or a helicopter or in a canoe. Just get me out of here.
Henry, we have work left to do. Let's chat about what's bothering you and you'll feel better.
Are you serious?
Let's talk. Okay?
She means like
Okay.
put on a show for them, I guess?
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info
She
about
wants
your
to
tower,
talk in
the surrounding tree
code.
species, etc.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Yeah, I'm freaking looking at it.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
The lodgepole
Let me look at
pine?
it and I'll tell you.
No. You don't need to tell me, just,
Yeah, she's trying to talk in code and I'm an idiot.
It's a great tree, and there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to.
Second from the left. Cottonwood. Yeah, cottonwood tree.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya.
Cottonwood
Ring
Creek.
me the moment you get there.
I see. So yeah. I already did that. Okay, so she's trying to talk to me without the scientists or the people who are observing us knowing through code because they probably don't have that poster. Why would they, right? This is so crazy. This story doesn't make any sense. So there's a fence around that area, and as far as we know, there are scientists in there that are observing us. They're studying us. Now, that I think we're pretty safe in saying that that's what's going on. And maybe they did the stuff with the teens. Maybe they're the ones. Maybe there were no teens. Maybe it's a part of the experiment. We have no idea. I think the biggest thing right now is I can't tell whether or not Delilah is part of this. Whether she is with me and she's being tested on, or whether she is a part of the experiment and trying to gain my trust. I have no idea. This game took such a turn that I did not expect. And I wish I could keep playing more, but this is already going to be like a 45-minute long episode because I spent a little bit of time exploring at the beginning of it. But I'm looking forward to playing more Firewatch. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying this because I have no idea what could possibly happen next. I'm so lost right now. I'm going to be thinking about this for a while, which is great. It is exactly what I want from a game. I want to be thinking about it. I want the story to resonate with me for a while. This is definitely doing that. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. That's not good. What about takeoff? Oh, it's not quite there. No, it's too heavy. And the turret bearing is loose. Oh no. It's a disaster.